Russia, the U.S., and Ukraine have concluded the first day of discussions in Geneva. They're due to continue and eventually come to a close on Wednesday. According to RT sources in the negotiations team, the talks, which lasted for 6 hours, were very tense. The format of the meetings ranged from trilateral to bilateral ones. The latter included meetings between Russia and the United States, as well as Russia and Ukraine. All right, let's discuss this now live with Armando Mima, European Parliament member candidate and Finnish Freedom Alliance Party member. Armando, good to have you on the program with us. So the negotiations in Geneva have ended, at least for this first day, with many key issues on the table. What outcome are you expecting from this third round of talks?
Good evening from Finland, Rachel. The outcome for the Geneva talks, it's of course unpredictable for everyone. Personally, I'm very skeptic about the possible outcomes. The main reason is because the main root cause of this conflict hasn't been addressed yet. Europe seems to continue the same strategy it has been applying for the past 4 years, which is they want to put more pressure on Russia and continue the 20th package of sanctions against Russia. They want to do this by the 24th of February, at least according to EU Commission sources. They want the 20th package of sanctions to be applied by then. So not much has changed from the West side in terms of what we want to bring on the table. The main request from the West, and the same has been from Russia. Russia since 2021 has been having the same request of security guarantees, and from the very beginning it has been NATO membership from Ukraine is a no for this.
Armando, Europe did not have a place at the negotiating table, despite its persistent support for Ukraine and continuing the conflict. A member of the German CDU party, which Chancellor Merz heads, said Europe is the one to blame for this oversight. I want to play a clip from this politician first, and I'll ask for your comment afterwards. Let's take a listen.
That's Europe's own fault. You don't want to talk. You don't have any diplomatic contacts with Russia, and that's the unfortunate state of affairs that you now have to look completely to the United States, to Mr. Kushner and Mr. Witkoff and all those who are negotiating there. But Europe itself is not at the table.
Armando, what's your reaction to this statement that came from a member of the Bundestag Foreign Affairs Committee?
Yes, Europe does not have a role in the negotiation table. This is obvious. Each time the United States has come with a new proposal of a 20 points plan, Europe has come with a counter proposal. So each time there is a diplomatic work going on between the United States and Russia, Europe steps in and say, no, this is going to advantage Russia and is not good for Ukraine. So they still act as they know better than the United States what is good for Ukraine and what is not good, and they are an obstacle 100% to the peace negotiation. It's time for them to realize that they cannot have a seat at the negotiation table after all these policies they have been doing in the past years.
Despite not having a place at the table, there are reports France, Germany, Italy, and the UK did, in fact, send representatives to the Ukraine talks in Geneva. But we haven't heard anything about them from the US and Russian delegations. Why do you think that is? And what purpose did these representatives from Europe and the UK serve?
I think the meeting has been going on a trilateral meeting, the United States, Ukraine, and the Russian delegation. I think they have been mainly observers of the talk. Yet the talk has not been made public. So I don't think Europe can influence within the negotiation table from inside. So they probably what they've been doing is in advance talking privately with Zelensky, what their demands are and what they expect from Zelensky to bring at the negotiation table. So this, yes.
All right, we'll leave it there. Armando Mima, European Parliament member, Canada, and Finnish Freedom Alliance Party member. Armando, thank you.
Thank you.